Imagine if you could heal any disease just by changing your thoughts. Sounds too good to be true, right? But what if I told you that this simple idea has the power to transform your health completely? It's all about understanding the incredible connection between your mind and your body. This isn't just some new age mumbo jumbo. It's a powerful principle that has helped countless people overcome serious illnesses and live healthier, happier lives. The key to this amazing healing power lies in the thoughts you think every day. Yes, that's right, your thoughts. They're not just random noise in your head. They're actually shaping your reality, including your physical health, in ways you might never have imagined. And the best part? Once you understand how this works, you can start using it to improve your health right away. But here's the thing. If you keep ignoring this powerful tool, your health problems won't magically disappear. In fact, they might even get worse. Think about it. How many times have you tried different medicines, diets, or exercises, only to find yourself still struggling with the same old health issues? It's frustrating, isn't it? That's because you're missing a crucial piece of the puzzle, the power of your own mind. Now, you might be thinking, wait a minute, is this just about positive thinking? Well, it's actually much more than that. This is about understanding the deep connection between your thoughts, your emotions, and your physical body. It's about realizing that every cell in your body is listening to your thoughts and responding to them in ways that can either heal you or make you sick. Let's break it down a bit. Have you ever noticed how stress can give you a headache? Or how being nervous can make your stomach feel funny? These are simple examples of how your thoughts and feelings can affect your body. But it goes much deeper than that. Your thoughts can actually change the chemistry of your body, affecting everything from your immune system to your heart health. The amazing thing is, this works both ways. Just as negative thoughts can make you feel bad and even make you sick, positive thoughts can help you feel better and even heal from illnesses. It's like having a superpower that you never knew you had. So who discovered this incredible connection between thoughts and health? Well, one of the most famous pioneers in this field is a woman named Louise Hay. If you haven't heard of her before, you're in for a treat. Louise Hay was an amazing woman who helped millions of people improve their health and their lives through the power of positive thinking. Louise's own story is pretty incredible. She had a tough childhood and faced many challenges in her life, including being diagnosed with cancer. But instead of giving up, she decided to explore the connection between her thoughts and her health. She discovered that by changing her thought patterns and beliefs, she could actually improve her physical health. And guess what? It worked. She was able to heal herself from cancer and went on to teach others how to do the same. Louise Hay wrote many books and gave talks all around the world, sharing her ideas about how our thoughts create our reality, including our health. She believed that every disease or health problem had a mental cause, and that by addressing these mental patterns, we could heal our bodies. It might sound simple, but her ideas have helped countless people overcome serious illnesses and transform their lives. One of the most important things Louise Hay taught was that we all have the power to change our lives by changing our thoughts. She didn't just teach this, she lived it. Even in her later years, she was full of energy and positivity, showing everyone around her the power of her methods. Now, you might be wondering, If this is so powerful, why doesn't everyone know about it? Well, the truth is, many people are so used to thinking about health in terms of medicine and doctors that they forget about the power they have within themselves. We're often taught to look outside ourselves for healing, when in fact, some of the most powerful healing tools are right inside our own minds. But here's the exciting part. Once you understand this principle, you can start using it right away to improve your health. It doesn't matter what kind of health issues you're dealing with, whether it's a common cold, chronic pain, or even a serious illness. The principles of mind-body healing can help with all of them. Of course, this doesn't mean you should throw away your medicine or stop seeing your doctor. The mind-body connection works alongside traditional medical treatments, not instead of them. Think of it as a powerful extra tool in your health toolkit. So, are you ready to discover how you can use the power of your thoughts to heal your body? Are you excited to learn how you can tap into this amazing ability that you've had all along? Great, because in the next sections, we're going to dive deeper into exactly how this works and how you can start using it in your own life right away. Remember, every journey starts with a single step, and your journey to better health through the power of your mind starts right here, right now. So let's get started on this amazing adventure of healing and transformation. Have you ever looked in a mirror and noticed how it shows exactly what's in front of it? Well, your body works in a similar way with your thoughts. It's like a living mirror reflecting the thoughts and beliefs you hold inside. This is what we call the mirror principle in health, and understanding it can change everything about how you see your body and your health. Let's think about it this way. Every thought you have sends a message to your body. When you have negative thoughts like, "I'm always sick," or "I'll never get better," your body listens. It's as if you're giving your body instructions to stay sick. On the flip side, when you have positive thoughts like, "I'm getting healthier every day," or "My body knows how to heal itself," your body listens to those messages too. Here's the really interesting part. This isn't just about feeling good or bad. Your thoughts can actually change things in your body on a physical level. For example, when you're stressed and thinking worried thoughts, your body releases stress hormones. These hormones can weaken your immune system, make it harder for you to sleep, and even affect your digestion. But when you're calm and thinking peaceful thoughts, your body releases different chemicals that help you relax, sleep better, and stay healthier. Let's look at some examples. Have you ever noticed how some people seem to catch every cold that goes around, while others rarely get sick? Often it's not just about exposure to germs. The person who's always worried about getting sick might be sending signals to their body that make it easier for them to catch illnesses. Meanwhile, the person who believes they have a strong immune system might actually be boosting their immunity through their positive thoughts. Or think about pain. Two people might have the same injury, but one heals quickly while the other struggles with ongoing pain. The difference can often be in their thoughts and beliefs about the injury. The person who believes they'll recover quickly often does, while the one who's convinced they'll never get better might struggle for much longer. But here's the good news. Just like you can change what a mirror reflects by changing what's in front of it, you can change what your body reflects by changing your thoughts. It might take some practice, but it's a skill anyone can learn, and the results can be amazing. Now that we understand how our thoughts affect our health, let's look at the method Louise Hay developed to use this knowledge for healing. Her approach is beautifully simple, yet incredibly powerful. It's something anyone can do, no matter their background or current health situation. The first step in Louise Hay's method is to become aware of your thoughts, especially the negative ones related to your health. This isn't about judging yourself or feeling bad about these thoughts. It's just about noticing them. For example, you might catch yourself thinking, "I always get sick in the winter," or "this pain will never go away." Once you start paying attention, you might be surprised at how many negative health thoughts you have without even realizing it. The next step is to try to connect these thought patterns to your physical issues. Louise Hay believed that different thoughts and emotional patterns were linked to different parts of the body and different health problems. For instance, she associated throat problems with difficulty speaking up for oneself, and lower back pain with worries about money. While these connections aren't scientifically proven, many people find them helpful in understanding their health issues on a deeper level. Once you've identified your negative thought patterns, the final step is to replace them with positive affirmations. An affirmation is a positive statement that you repeat to yourself, either out loud or in your mind. For example, if you often think, "I'm always tired," you might replace that with the affirmation, "I have an abundance of energy and vitality." If you worry about getting sick, you might use the affirmation, "My body is healthy and strong." The key here is repetition. Just like negative thoughts can become habits over time, positive affirmations can too. The more you repeat these positive statements, the more your mind and your body start to believe them. It's like reprogramming your inner computer with new, healthier software. Now you might be thinking, this all sounds good in theory, but does it really work? Well, let's look at some real-life examples of people who have used these principles to improve their health. These stories show just how powerful our thoughts can be when it comes to healing. Sarah had been struggling with chronic back pain for years. She'd tried every treatment she could think of, medication, physical therapy, even surgery, but nothing seemed to help. She was starting to believe she'd never be pain-free again. Then she learned about Louise Hay's methods. At first, Sarah was skeptical. How could changing her thoughts help with physical pain? But she decided to give it a try. She started paying attention to her thoughts about her back and realized she was constantly thinking things like, "My back is so messed up, and I'll be in pain forever." Following Louise Hay's method, she began replacing these thoughts with affirmations like, "My back is getting stronger every day, and I trust my body's ability to heal." To her surprise, Sarah started noticing small improvements. At first, it was just that she felt more hopeful, but over time, she realized her pain was actually decreasing. Within a few months, she was able to reduce her pain medication, and within a year, she was virtually pain-free. Sarah's doctors were amazed at her progress, which they couldn't fully explain through physical changes alone. Tom had been diagnosed with chronic fatigue syndrome and had been struggling for years with overwhelming tiredness. He could barely get out of bed most days and had to quit his job. He felt hopeless and was convinced he'd never have a normal life again. A friend introduced Tom to Louise Hay's books, and he started exploring the mind-body connection. He realized that he had a lot of negative thoughts about his energy levels and his body in general. He'd been so focused on how tired he was that it had become his entire identity. Tom decided to try changing his thought patterns. He started using affirmations like, "I am full of energy and vitality, and every day, in every way, I'm getting stronger and stronger." He also worked on releasing his anger and frustration about his condition, which he realized was taking up a lot of his mental energy. The change wasn't overnight, but it was steady. Tom started having more good days than bad. He found he could do a little more each week. After several months, he was able to start working part-time again. A year later, his doctors were amazed to find that he no longer met the criteria for chronic fatigue syndrome. These stories and many others like them teach us some important lessons. First, they show us that our thoughts really can have a powerful effect on our health. Both Sarah and Tom had tried many traditional treatments without success. But when they changed their thought patterns, they saw dramatic improvements. Second, these stories highlight the importance of persistence. Neither Sarah nor Tom saw instant results. It took time and consistent effort to change their thought patterns and see the effects in their bodies. This is important to remember. Healing through the power of thought isn't usually a quick fix, but a gradual process of change. Finally, these stories remind us of the incredible healing potential we all have within us. Both Sarah and Tom had been told by doctors that their conditions were difficult or impossible to cure. But by tapping into the power of their minds, they were able to achieve what seemed impossible. These success stories are not isolated incidents. There are thousands of people who have used these principles to improve their health, from minor ailments to serious diseases. While it's important to remember that everyone's journey is unique and that these methods don't replace traditional medical care, they show us the amazing potential we all have to influence our health through our thoughts. Now that we've seen how powerful this method can be, you might be wondering, how can I start using this in my own life? The good news is, it's simpler than you might think. You don't need any special equipment or training. All you need is your mind and a willingness to try something new. Let's start with a simple daily practice. Every morning when you wake up, before you do anything else, take a few minutes to set your intention for the day. Say to yourself, "Today, I choose health and happiness." Feel the truth of these words in your body. Imagine yourself going through your day feeling energetic, healthy, and positive. Throughout the day, pay attention to your thoughts about your health. When you notice a negative thought, don't judge it or try to push it away. Instead, gently replace it with a positive affirmation. For example, if you catch yourself thinking, "I always get headaches," replace it with, "My body knows how to be pain-free and relaxed." Another powerful practice is to spend a few minutes each day visualizing your body in perfect health. Close your eyes and imagine every cell in your body glowing with health and vitality. See yourself doing the things you love, full of energy and joy. The more vividly you can imagine this, the more powerful it can be. Consistency is key when it comes to this method. It's like exercising a muscle. The more you do it, the stronger it gets. Try to make these practices a regular part of your day, just like brushing your teeth or eating meals. When you first start using this method, you might not notice big changes right away. That's okay and completely normal. Remember, you're working on changing thought patterns that might have been in place for years. Be patient with yourself and trust the process. You might start noticing small changes at first. Maybe you feel a bit more energetic or you recover from a cold more quickly than usual. Pay attention to these small signs. They're evidence that your new thought patterns are starting to have an effect. As you start on this journey of healing through your thoughts, it's natural to have some doubts. After all, we've been taught for so long to think of health as something that's mostly out of our control. You might find yourself thinking, can this really work? Or, what if I'm just fooling myself? These doubts are common, and they're nothing to feel bad about. In fact, acknowledging them is an important part of the process. Remember, the goal isn't to never have a negative thought. The goal is to notice these thoughts when they come up and choose to think differently. One common doubt people have is, what if I can't change my thoughts? It's important to remember that changing your thought patterns is a skill, just like any other. It takes practice. You wouldn't expect to pick up a musical instrument for the first time and play perfectly, right? It's the same with your thoughts. Be patient with yourself and celebrate small victories along the way. Another challenge people often face is feeling overwhelmed by the idea of changing their entire way of thinking. If this happens to you, remember that you don't have to change everything at once. Start small. Focus on one area of your health or even one specific thought pattern. As you see success in that area, you'll gain confidence to tackle other areas. You might also worry about what others will think if you start talking about healing through your thoughts. Not everyone understands this approach, and some people might be skeptical. That's okay. You don't have to convince anyone else. This is about your health and your journey. Focus on what feels right for you. So why is it worth trying this method, even if you're not sure it will work? Well, think about it this way. What do you have to lose? Unlike many health treatments, this method doesn't cost anything. It doesn't have any side effects, and you can do it alongside any other treatments you're already using. At worst, you might spend some time thinking more positively about your health. At best, you could experience significant improvements in your well-being. Plus, many people find that even if they don't see immediate physical changes, they feel better emotionally when they start practicing these techniques. They feel more in control of their health, more optimistic about the future, and more connected to their bodies. These mental and emotional benefits alone can be incredibly valuable. As we come to the end of our exploration of Louise Hay's healing methods, let's take a moment to reflect on what we've learned. We've discovered that our thoughts have a profound impact on our physical health. We've seen how our bodies act like mirrors, reflecting the beliefs and attitudes we hold inside. We've learned about Louise Hay's simple yet powerful method for changing our thought patterns and, in turn, improving our health. We've heard inspiring stories of people who have used these principles to overcome chronic pain, fatigue, and other health challenges. We've explored practical steps for incorporating these ideas into our daily lives, and we've addressed some of the common doubts and challenges that can come up along the way. The key message here is this: you have more power over your health than you might have realized. Your thoughts are not just passive observations of your reality, they are active creators of your experience, including your physical well-being. By harnessing the power of your mind, you can support your body's natural healing abilities and create a healthier, happier life for yourself. Remember, this doesn't mean ignoring traditional medical care or blaming yourself for health problems. It's about adding another powerful tool to your health toolkit. It's about working with your body, not against it. It's about recognizing the incredible healing potential that exists within you. As you move forward from here, I encourage you to approach this practice with an open mind and a spirit of curiosity. Be patient with yourself as you learn to reshape your thought patterns. Celebrate small victories along the way. And most importantly, trust in your body's wisdom and its ability to heal. You have within you the power to transform your health and your life. It all starts with a simple choice, the choice to believe in your own healing potential. So why not start right now? Take a deep breath and say to yourself, I choose health. I choose healing. I choose to believe in the power of my thoughts. Your journey to better health through the power of your mind starts now. Embrace it, enjoy it, and watch as your life transforms in ways you might never have imagined possible. Remember, every thought is a seed. Plant the right seeds, and you'll grow a garden of health and vitality that will nourish you for years to come.